So one thing. Okay, so I told you about this. The name of the episode is "Keep It to Virgils." So I want to explain this to you. I asked you if you knew what it was. You didn't know, so I was wanting to explain it, which is hilarious. It was more fun this way. Are you familiar with Virgil Abloh?
No.
Okay. Do you know Off-White, the clothing brand?
No.
Okay. Do you know Kanye West, the rapper?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, good. So Kanye came up with this cat. Sort of came up with him named Virgil, and he ended up doing. I think he did a lot of his like a clothing designer essentially. So I think he worked with Kanye. I forgot in the capacity that he worked, whether it was like actually styling him or doing other stuff for him.
Co-designing, whatever.
Something like that, I believe so.
Okay.
And basically, he came up, and this was like over the last 15 years or something, and he recently, I think it was last year, landed the job as the head designer of Louis Vuitton and moved to Paris. So like that's a big deal for a black man from Chicago. I think his family are originally from Ghana, if I'm not mistaken. So he, it's a pretty fucking big deal, right? So Off-White was his clothing brand. He uses a lot of his whole thing. Okay, Griselda, and they tell Virgil, write a brick on my brick.
Oh, okay.
So what he does, he puts things in quotes. So he'll put he'll put on Air Force on the Nikes, and it's always in a quote. So his whole fucking game is putting things in quotes. Rochelle, what up, Rochelle? Said the best joke to come out of all of this, 100. I see Howdy. I see you commenting a bunch, dude. I respect that. I'll get to those shortly. So basically, there was a thing on social where there was like some company, some charity where it was like, hey, I gave $50 to this, match my donation. And he's obviously, worked with Kanye forever. He has his own clothing brand, which is very expensive stuff. Man's got money, and he's, like I said, the main designer for, I believe, menswear, if I'm not mistaken, for Louis. So, man's got cash. You'd expect, celebrities at the time, particularly a black celebrity from a place like Chicago where police violence is rampant. And he basically matched, one of his friends did the $50 thing, and he just did the thing to match it, and then he posted it.
Right. So
the most hilarious part was it just seemed like he did a whole statement explaining why he did it, but that makes it not as funny. So he like you can tell that he, it was an honest sort of mistake, and he was just doing the matching thing because that's what that particular thing was. Right. But because someone with a status like his and money like him, like long money, fucking goes and gives $50. So that was like funny in and of itself. But the best part was when people started saying, I saw A-Track, who's from Montreal. A-Track was like, yo, I'm going to keep it 2 Virgils, bro. And he started saying something. I was like, yeah. It took me a second. I was like,
I got you.
2 Virgils? So shit. So like, that's like the new fucking thing.
Gotcha. I like that.
Yeah, so Tiff's saying the Keep It 2 Virgils was one for the weekend. Yeah, I really appreciated that one. That just made me laugh so fucking hard. I think there's probably going to be a lot of podcast episodes called that, but I know we're coming off this pretty soon, so I want to make sure we get that in.
Now that I understand, we can run that.
Okay, so